So lie down and bend your knees. Bring your heels towards your glutes and relax your head down. Let's establish our breath here. Breathe deeply in through the nose and breathe fully out through the nose. You can keep your palms on your belly as though you are receiving your breath through the touch of your palms. Let's stay for a few more moments here to establish here and now. Breathe in life and exhale what no longer serves you. This class invites a steady pulse of stability so that we can move from a place of centeredness, but at the same time we expand and evolve. Remember that yoga practice is a journey, and every hour of our life is different. Each day is different. Each decade is different. Remember to listen to your body first and foremost. Take about 3 more cycles of breath here. Make this breath rhythmic so that you can work in synergy, the breath with the movement. And let's start to add some moves. So open your eyes. As you breathe in, lift your hips up, squeeze the glutes, keep the energy between your knees, strengthen the legs. As you breathe out, roll down upper spine, middle spine, and lower spine to the ground. Let's keep moving like this, but also move your arms. Breathe in, arms behind the head, lift the hips, squeeze the glutes. Exhale, lower the arms, lower the hips. 4 more like this. Breathe in, lift the hips, arms behind the head, squeeze the glutes. Breathe out, lower down, upper spine, middle spine, lower spine, hips down. 3 more, breathe in. Keep breathing rhythmically, pulsing the breathe in and breathe out. As you breathe in, lift, open, expand. As you breathe out, find centeredness in your belly. Tummy tunes in. One last time, breathe in, arms behind you, and now keep the hips high, bring your arms down. Stay in little bridge. If you like, you can walk your hands towards each other, interlacing the fingers. Rock your shoulders underneath you, and try not to hold your breath. Breathe in fully, breathe out fully. Hold the pose for 3 more breaths, but allow your breath to be fluid, squeezing the glutes, feeling aliveness in your legs. Press down through the heels. And slowly release your hands and release your upper spine, middle spine, and lower spine down to the ground. Bring your knees towards your chest, rock a little bit right and left. If your spine is okay with rolling back and front, then roll about 3 times and then move to seated position. And if it's not okay, then roll to one side, left or right, and move to O4. So let's rock or go for side. And then eventually we will meet seated. Cross your legs. Bring your hips a little bit more backward and move through cross-legged position into O4s. Stack your hands underneath your shoulders. Take your knees hip distance apart. Breathe in, open to famous cat and cow. So cow first. Exhale, protract your shoulders, hollow the front body, cat pose. Breathe in, retract your shoulders. It means squeezing the shoulders towards each other. Exhale, protract shoulder blades away from each other. One more time, retract your shoulders, open the chest, open the collarbones. Exhale, protract the shoulders, tuck the chin, tuck the tail. And then come back into all fours, and we will be moving our head in rolls. So stay in all fours and start to roll your neck into the circle. Not too fast. Enjoy every second of the motion. Notice where you feel a little bit tight today, and then reverse to the other direction. Circle to opposite side. Make it feel amazing and pleasant. Then move back into all fours. I will be facing you, but stay where you are and open your right knee to the outside. Start to create a big circles with your right knee. Doesn't have to be big. It's enough that you feel aliveness. And then reverse to the other side, same circles. Try not to move your hips, not to move your shoulders. Isolate this movement only from your right leg. And then as you breathe in, extend the right knee to the side, knee is bent. And then breathe out, knees together, hover the right knee above the ground. Breathe in, open to the outside. Exhale, knee to knee. One more, open to the outside, then extend your right leg to the right side and step your right foot down so that the right foot and left knee are on one line. Lift yourself to the gate pose. Spread your arms wide, breathe in. Breathe out, fold to the right. Extend your side body. Let's keep moving dynamically. Breathe into the center, widen across the chest. Exhale to side body stretch. Breathe in, open across the chest, spread your arms wide. Breathe out, side. One last time, breathe in through the center. And this time hold the pose, but don't hold your breath. Keep breathing. It might feel like enough, but if you are interested in deepening this sensation, then extend your right arm up, hold with your left fingers the right tricep, and then it will help you to pull yourself a little bit lower, a little bit deeper. If this is too much, stay where you were. Listen to your body. There is no need to push anything. One more breath in. And then release. Sit for a moment down, just for a brief moment, and experience what you are feeling on your left side body. Close your eyes, feeling the prana, the life force energy moving through your left side. And then let's move to the other side. So come back into all fours. And left leg this time. Start to open the knee to the outside and then make big circles. Doesn't matter which direction first, because after a few circles, we will reverse the direction. Then shift direction to the opposite. Keep moving your knee in circle. Don't move your lower spine and try not to sink into your shoulders. Keep your hands pressed down to the mat. Then as you inhale, open the left knee to the outside. As you exhale, left knee to the right. Inhale, left knee to the outside. Squeeze left side glutes. Exhale, connect the knees. Inhale, left knee to the outside, but this time extend your left leg out to the side. Hover for a second. I know this is tough. And then place your left foot down on the ground. Breathe in, lift yourself up to the gate pose. Open your arms wide. Exhale, tilt to the left side. Inhale, come back through the center, moving dynamically. Exhale, stretching the right side body. Keep listening to your breath, breathing. You can move in your own rhythm, making every breathing full and extended, and breathe out full. This time stay. Do not hold your breath all the time. Breathe rhythmically. As you breathe out, squeeze so much between your sitting bones that you have the impression that you are swallowing up your pelvic floor. So there is a zipping in your lower belly. And now, if you wish, you can extend your left arm up, hold with your right fingers the left tricep. Let's stay here, breathing space into the left side body. Then come back to the center, bend your left knee and kneel down just for a brief moment. Notice how the right side body feels right now. Always observing these feelings of aliveness inside us. Then open your eyes, step one more time into all-fours. Let's play a little bit with protraction of the shoulders and retraction. So as you inhale, retract, so shoulder blades together. It's almost like a cow pose, but I want you to focus only on your upper body. The hips, the lower back stays neutral. Squeeze in the shoulder blades, and as you exhale, hollow your upper body and protract the shoulders. Shoulder blades away from each other. Breathe in, squeeze the shoulder blades in. Exhale, shoulders away from each other, protract. Two more times. Retract as you inhale. Protract as you exhale. One more. This is a very nice dancing for your shoulder blades. Then come back into all-fours. Spread your fingers wide. Tuck your toes under and move to first downward facing dog. At first moving around, pedaling it out, bending one knee and then the other. Wrap your upper arms around and in, so there is external rotation in your upper arms. Wrap your forearms to the inside, so there is opposition in the movements. Sitting bones high up and try to push your thighs away from you, backward. This way you will achieve more and more hamstrings opening. And then listen, we will strengthen the legs even more. Lengthen the right leg behind you. Point your right toes down. Keep your hips square. As you breathe in, lengthen the leg even more. As you breathe out, start to pulse up and down. Up and down. We have 9 more. Just keep pulsing your leg to move into the strength of your right side glutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step the right foot outside the right hand. Giant step to the right edge of the mat. Step the left foot to the outside of the left hand. Land low in Malasana squat. Let's strengthen the glutes even more here. So breathe in, it is our Malasana. Exhale, forward fold, hands down, straight your legs as much as you can. Inhale, come back into Malasana, hands to the heart. Exhale, forward fold, keep squeezing between your sitting bones. 2 more of those. Breathe in, back into Malasana, squat. Exhale, forward fold, sitting bones high. One last time, inhale. And as you exhale, parallel your feet, forward fold, but this time hold your elbows. Maybe sway gently right and left. Do not rush. So you can really deeply move into the state of awareness, second after second, moment after moment, one step at the time on your yoga mat. Breathe in for halfway lift, hands onto the shin bones. Exhale, hands to the waistline. Inhale, climb all the way up. Point your elbows back, shine your heart up. Exhale, release the hands down. Feet hip distance apart, breathe in, stay in motion, arms up, lengthen up. Exhale, keep lengthening as you lower. Tuck the chin a little bit to keep long back of the neck. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, let's go really slowly through vinyasa. So step your feet back, take one extra inhale, plank pose, protract your shoulders. Exhale, lower your knees and slowly lower down to your belly. Point your elbows backward, hug your elbows in and slowly place your belly down. Breathe in just the tiny baby cobra. Press the tops of your feet down, press your pubic bone down, and listen, guys, you want to take your chin gently in so that the back of the neck is long. You don't want to crush the back of the neck and shoulders up like this. You would rather to lengthen the front of your throat and also the back of the neck. Exhale, relax the forehead down to the floor. Breathe in, baby cobra. Let's move dynamically. Exhale, forehead to the floor. Two more like this. Breathe in, maybe slightly higher, squeeze the glutes. Exhale, lower. And this time stay in your baby cobra. Inhale, shoulders away from your ears. Retract the shoulder blades in, like your shoulder blades could kiss on your back. Squeeze the glutes, keep energy between your legs. And then release your forehead down, push the ground away with your hands, roll through the knees. Exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale, rise your left leg up in three-legged dog. Point your left toes down, square your hips, turn on your left side glutes. Inhale, exhale, start to pulse up and down, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, fire those glutes, 2, 1. Look forward, step the left foot outside the left hand. Step the right foot outside the right hand. Malasana again. Breathe in here. Breathe out, forward fold. Keep your toes open. Breathe in, come back into Malasana, squat, knees open wide. Exhale, forward fold, lift your sitting bones high. Inhale, move back to Malasana. And this time hold your forward fold, parallel your feet, toes pointed forward. Hold your elbows, ragdoll fold. Maybe you sway gently right and left. Soften your neck and release any excess tension from your neck, from your face. This time, keep your knees a little bit bent and roll up to stand. So roll your upper spine, middle spine, arms heavy, shoulders heavy, head heavy, so that you can unroll slowly shoulders and head as the last one to come up. Perfect. Let's move into the sequence. Breathe in, arms open, lengthen up. Exhale, fold down, keep your chest open and dive towards your legs. Breathe in, halfway pose. Exhale, step back, lower down on the same exhale. Remember, you can always do it on your knees to the belly and baby cobra, or even cat and cow, anything that is symmetric. Listen to your desires. Exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg up, bend your right knee, stack the hips, take the right knee as high as you can get. Squeeze your right side glutes, keep your shoulders on one line, press down through the fingers. And now kiss your right knee towards your nose. Maybe you can tap it. It's okay if not, but do your best. Knee to nose. Inhale, extend the right leg behind you, but this time square hips, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the right foot forward between your hands, ground your left heel down, circle your arms to warrior two. This sequence is for our laterals. Breathe in, arrive into warrior two. Keep the energy at your center. Zip your lower belly in, lower ribs also in and down. And as you exhale, right forearm onto your right thigh, left arm over the head. This will be our breathing. On the breathe out, back into warrior two. Breathe in, back into side angle. Extend on the side body. Breathe out to warrior two. Breathe in to extended side angle, and this time stay here. And we will play with the left arm. So as you breathe in, open your left palm towards the ceiling and take your left arm backward. Open and broaden across the chest as though your collarbone is smiling. And then breathe out, move your arm back. Breathe in, open, left palm up, left arm back. And breathe out, left arm over the head. 2 more times. Breathe in, open the front body even more. Exhale over the head. 1 last time. Keep squeezing your glutes. And now hold your arm over your head for 3 more breaths. Squeeze the right glute underneath the left hip. Press the outer edge of your left foot down. And now up, straight your right leg, shoot your right arm over the head, reverse Trikonasana, right side body stretch. Drink your breaths as though they are tasty and satisfying. Move through center, hands like a superhero on the waistline, parallel your feet, toes pointed forward, breathe in, lengthen. And on breathe out, fold down. You can keep your hands on your waistline. Relax your head down, shoot the glutes back. And now try to tuck your chin in here. So also try to make the back line of your head, of your neck long. If this is tough, you can bend your knees. In this way, it will be easier to lengthen the spine. Stay here, 2 more cycles of breaths. Reconnect with your rhythmic breath. Breathe in, halfway lift. Keep your hands on the waistline. And then squeeze your glutes, lift yourself all the way up to stand. Gently bend your knees and hop to the top of the mat, left foot to the front. Dancer pose, bend your left knee and hold your left foot with the left hand. If this is too much, remember that you have a wall somewhere close probably. You can use a wall if you wish, or you can just keep straight. If you are willing to go deeper, go for a back bend. Shoot the left leg behind you, right arm forward. Try to square your hips. Engage left side glutes. Open the front body, proudly open chest. Drishti on 1 point. Stay positively open at the front, as though you are opening the gate for more kindness, generosity, compassion. We will take a big step back with the left foot into the lizard pose. So step the left foot to the back of the mat. Take your hands down, drop your left knee down. Open your right knee wide to the outside, and if you like, you can even step the right foot a little bit wider. Now, one option, keep your hands on the ground. More tough option will be to go on your forearms. And I will even propose you a twist here. You can keep your left forearm down on the mat, tucking the left fingers behind your right heel and send your right arm up. You can do exactly the same, staying on your left hand. Right knee away from your chest. Breathe in this quality of aliveness into your corners, into the chest, into the hips. I will point towards you. And now we will deepen the sensation of opening at the outer right hip. So I want you to move back onto your hand, left hand. I am facing your direction, and step your right foot a little bit backward. Roll to the outer edge of your left leg. And maybe you can send this knee way back as you open. If your left wrist bothers you, you can go into the fist like this. So this should feel amazing to open this outer line, outer fascia of your hip. But at the same time, it's a side body stretch. So stretch the left side body, maybe even look back. Let's try to sneak it into the cow face pose. So left knee bends, stack your right knee on the top of your left, like this. If you are facing away from the computer or from telephone, don't worry, soon we will be facing back front of the mat. And now here, lift your arms up. You have right knee on the top. So now keep your left elbow at the top, place your left hand behind you and right arm behind you. Maybe your hands will meet. If not, it's not a big deal. Just try to approach your fingers and keep your shoulder blades flat on the spine. You can stay here and open a little bit across the chest. Cow face pose, Gomukhasana. And then release your hands. Move back to the top of the mat with the hands. Uncross your legs and step through vinyasa. Right foot, left foot back. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower through your flow. Remember, it can be always cat and cow, especially if you have some injury in your shoulders. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high up. Bend your left knee, stack the hips, so one hip over the other. Point this knee as high as you can get. Press down through the fingers. Try not to place too much weight onto the wrists, so fingers super active. Exhale, kiss your left knee towards your nose. Maybe you can tap. Inhale, extend the left leg behind you, but this time keep your hips square, engage the left side glutes. On your exhale, step your left foot between the hands. Anchor the right heel down, circle the right arm up and around into your warrior two, Virabhadrasana 2. We will move dynamically. Exhale here. Inhale, left forearm onto the left thigh, right arm over the head. Exhale, come back into your warrior two. Inhale, Parshvakonasana, side angle pose. Exhale, Virabhadrasana. Inhale, Parshvakona, and this time stay here. We will be moving only from the right arm. Try not to dump your weight onto the left shoulder. Keep your left shoulder away from your ear. Breathe in, open the right palm skyward and bring your arm back. And then breathe out, arm over the head. Keep moving like this. Use your breaths to open and expand. Exhale, ground and firmness in your legs and lower belly. Breathe in, open. Breathe out, bring your arm over the head and this time stay here. Breathe into the right side body, 3 more breaths. Roll left hip under the right. Press the right outer foot to the mat. Another lateral stretch to the opposite direction. Straight the left leg, right arm down the right leg, left arm over the head. Reversed Trikonasana. Breathe in the prana, the life force into the side body, into your laterals, removing the stagnant energy out. Come back to the center, hands to superhero, parallel your feet. Breathe in, open your arms wide. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind you. If you cannot reach to the fingers, you can hold a towel between your hands, or you can keep your hands in superhero pose if this is too much for you. Inhale, we open. Exhale, fold down. Soften the neck. Release any excess tension from your face, but at the same time, tune your kneecaps up, engage the thighs, press the tops of the feet, the toes to the mat. And then release your hands underneath your shoulders. Breathe in for halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the waistline. Inhale, climb all the way up. Soften your knees a little bit so you can bounce them a little bit up and down, and then join the right foot to the top of the mat. Moving to the right leg, Natarajasana, dancer pose. Bend your right knee. If you can, hold from the big toe side, from the inside of the foot. Maybe stay here. This is already perfect as it is. Engage your glutes, your buttocks, lengthen the front body. Keep this proudly open chest as you lean forward, if you can lean forward. Drishti onto the 1 point. Take your time. It's Saturday morning. It's totally okay to play with balance. And then with control, let go of the right foot, step it to the back of the mat. Do not rush. The slower, the more controlled movement, the better. Drop your hands down, drop your right knee down. Walk your left foot to the outside and take both arms to the inside of the left leg. Shimmy your right knee even more backward. Maybe this is where you stay in your lizard. Some of you will be able to go onto the block or onto the ground. Allow the left knee to go wide. Keep your right forearm on the ground or right hand. You can stack your right fingers behind the left heel and then open the left arm up. Use your breath to make you happy from the inside. Squeeze right side glutes as you go through extension in your right hip. And then release your left hand down, move on to your hands. Walk your left foot slightly more backward, like 1 step back. Go to the outer edge of the left foot and go to the outer edge of your right leg, right hip. Now, with your left hand, push the left knee away from you, stretch the right side body. Left knee as much away as you can. Take 1 more full inhale, full exhale. Bend your right knee even more and place your left knee on the top of the right to Gomukhasana, cow face pose. And now lift your right arm up. Bend your right elbow, take your left arm behind you, and maybe the fingers will approach to each other. If you cannot hold them, do not worry at all. You can always hold your t-shirt or towel. But the most important thing actually here is to not let your shoulder blades to wing off your scapula. So you try to do your best to retract your shoulder blades, to squeeze them into your ribs. And this is where you will build your strength. Let's let go of the arms. Take the arms to the front of the mat. Pivot forward and step through the floor. Breathe in to the plank pose. Breathe out, lower down. The people with shoulder injury, you can always move cat and cow. I will be doing cat and cow this time. Move through the vinyasa that suits you. It's all good as long it is symmetric. And then we will meet in downward facing dog. Take a cycle of breath. And then you choose step or hop forward between your hands. Lengthen out. Exhale, fold down, nose to knees. Inhale, rise all the way up, arms up, palms touch above the head. Exhale, hands through the heart. Inhale, lift your arms up again. And this time, exhale, left arm forward, right arm back, twist, stay for 2 more cycles of breaths. Do not move your hips. Hips faced forward. Twist only from your rib cage. Breathing back to the center, both arms up. Exhale, twist to the left. You can look behind you. Inhale to the center. Exhale, release your hands down. We will have one more sequence, but we will repeat it 2 times. So at first we will learn the moves and then we will dance through that. So let's start at the top of the mat. Our breathe out is to chair pose. Hands forward, chair pose, sink a little bit lower. Engage the glutes, press your heels down to the mat to feel the heel glutes connection. And now from here on the inhale, we will straight the legs, lift the arms and bring your left knee towards your chest. This is our inhale. On the exhale, step the left foot back outside the right leg and kneel down. It's like a skater squat. Left knee down, hands to the heart. This is the exhale. As we inhale, lift back, left knee up, arms up. And then slowly move through warrior 3. Left leg goes back. Engage the left side glutes, heart forward. Slowly release the fingers to the ground. Square your hips. Point the left toes down. Engage the left glutes and pulse the left leg up and down 10 times. So inhale, prepare. Exhale, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Engage the glutes. And then step the left foot all the way back to warrior 1. Ground the left heel. Reach your arms up, warrior 1. Let's save this one for about 4 breaths. Squeeze the left side glutes. Always the legs are super powerful in each warrior position. Warrior 1, warrior 2, warrior 3. Just for one exhale, we will kneel down. So lift your left heel up. Exhale, hands through the heart, left knee down to the ground. Inhale to peaceful warrior. Circle your left arm forward, up and around. Ground the left heel, left arm to the left leg, right arm over the head. Keep energy between your heels as though you are squeezing your feet towards each other. Straight your right leg and flow to Trikonasana A. Right hand onto the right shin, left arm over the left shoulder. Keep your front body, your torso proudly open, but at the same time, hug the lower ribs in. As you hug the lower ribs in, you decompress your spine. There is more space between your back ribs, between your vertebra. Keep lengthening as you breathe in across the spine. And the next time you breathe in, lift yourself up, open both feet to the outside, cactus your arms and go into goddess pose. Let's bounce a few times through it, up and down, up and down. Keep energy between your feet as though you are squeezing your heels towards each other. Now straight both legs, take your feet slightly more wider, breathe in arms up, breathe out, bend your left knee, cactus the arms. Breathe in, arms up, open, exhale, bend your right knee, cactus the arms. Let's keep moving like dancing with it. Exhale, lower down, inhale up, Exhale, cactus the arms, bend your right knee. One more time each side. Inhale, ribs in. Exhale, bend your left knee, engage the glutes. Inhale, up. Exhale, bend your right knee, cactus the arms. Inhale, up and circle your arms forward, around. Step your right foot back, high plank. Move through the flow that suits you. Inhale, do not rush it. Squeeze the blades in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a moment here and drop both heels to the right side. Open the left side body. Left hip opens up. You can bend the knees a little bit. Stretch the left side body in your downward dog. Move through center onto your toes, heels up, and then drop your hips onto the left side. Bend the knees a little bit. Stretch your right side body. Perfect, everybody. Come back to the center. Yogi's choice. Step or hop forward between your hands. Lengthen out. Exhale, fold down, nose to knees. Inhale, rise up. Keep strong legs, strong glutes. Open the front, torso long. Exhale, hands through the heart. Same thing to the other side. Inhale, stay straight, Tadasana. Exhale, move to the chair pose, sitting bones back, fingers forward. Take your time, take your time. Next time you breathe in, lift your arms, lift your right knee up, go straight. And next time you breathe out, step the right leg behind you and way to the left, kneel down, right knee touches the ground, hands to the heart. Squeeze the glutes. Inhale, bring yourself back up, right knee up, arms up. Exhale, slowly step through warrior three into halfway standing split. Use your right glutes to control the movement of your right leg, fingers to the ground. Point your right toes down, straight your right leg, and let's pulse up and down, up and down. It doesn't need to be a big movement, just enough to squeeze the right side glutes. 4, 3, 2, 1. Step the right foot to the back of the mat. Move to warrior one. Left knee pointed forward to the same direction as your second and third toe. Press your right heel down. Squeeze the right side glutes. The lower ribs hugs in so that you can decompress the middle spine, making it longer. And as you exhale, kneel down. Right heel up, right knee down, hands to the heart. Inhale, two peaceful warriors. Circle the right arm forward, up and around. Ground the right heel back again. And then open the left arm over the head. The breath, the prana everywhere. In every congested hub. Every little corner. Straight your left leg. Trikonasana A. Drop the left hand down to the left leg. Stack your right arm over the left. Refine your breaths. Work your glutes also here. The stronger you are with your gravity, which will be your legs, your glutes, your thighs, the easier will be to find the anti-gravity lift in the upper body. Express this freedom across your collarbones, spine. Tuck the chin gently in, lengthen the back of the neck. Next time you inhale, climb up, point your toes out, bend your knees, move into goddess pose, but this time tilt a little bit right, tilt a little bit left. Express a little bit of freedom. And this time straight your legs, arms up. Exhale, circle your arms forward and move through your favorite flow. Take your time. We're gonna meet in downward facing dog. So now we know the moves. Let's step or hop through to the top of the mat. Lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Shine your heart up, palms touches above the head. Exhale, hands through the heart. Let's dance a little bit through this one. So it will be a bit faster, but I will give you time for long breaths so that we can keep on. Breathe in, Tadasana. Breathe out, chair pose, fingers forward. Inhale, straight left knee up towards your chest, arms up. Exhale, skater squat, left leg behind you, kneel down, hands through the heart, squeeze the glutes. Inhale, come back, left knee up, arms up. Exhale, through warrior three. Hands all the way down to the ground. Square the hips, and this time only 5 times pulsing. Let's start. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Step the left foot to the back of the mat. Ground the heel down. Inhale to warrior one. Huge inhale. Exhale, kneel down, left knee down, left heel up, hands through the heart. Inhale into peaceful warrior. Circle your arms, right arm over the head. Then straight your right leg, right fingers onto the right shin. Let's pause for 2 cycles of breath here in Trikonasana. One more full breathe in, full breathe out. Lift yourself up, move through goddess pose. Exhale, bend your knees, cactus the arms, go deep. Inhale, up. Exhale, circle your arms down and around. Inhale into high plank. Exhale through vinyasa of your choice. Remember to squeeze the glutes as you open the chest. Exhale to downward facing dog. In between, let's drop the heels to the right side, open the left side. Maybe this time try to keep straight knees, straight legs. And switch heels to the left, open the right side. Press hands equally to the mat. Keep the shoulders leveled. Heels to center into downward dog. Exhale, prepare. Maybe gaze gently forward. Inhale, step or hop between the hands. Lengthen out. Exhale, fall down, nose to knees. Inhale, rise all the way up. Heart up, arms up, lengthen. Exhale, hands through the heart. One last time. Breathe in, Tadasana, straight spine. Breathe out, chair pose, sitting bones away from your hands. Breathe in, right knee up, straight up, hands up. Exhale, skater squat, right leg behind and out. Right knee down, hands through the heart. Perfect. Breathe in, come back up, right knee up. Exhale, move fluently through warrior three. And then hands down to the mat. Square your hips, 5 times pulsing. Up and down, up and down, up and down. 2, 1. Step the right foot to the back of the mat. Ground the right heel. Inhale, arms up. Warrior one. Exhale, right knee down. Kneel down, hands to the heart. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Right arm all the way around to the right leg. Left arm over the head. Full inhale. When you finish, inhale, straight the left leg and take left fingers onto the left shin. Pause here for 2 cycles of breath. Inhale, climb up, point your toes out, cactus your arms. Exhale, go deeply into the squat. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, circle your arms around forward, step the left foot back, high plank, and finish with the flow. Inhale, open, squeeze, and Retract the shoulder blades. Exhale to downward facing dog. Perfect. Let's walk our feet to the middle of the mat and walk your hands towards your feet. Take a moment to take a glute stretch in forward fold. If you like, you can hold your elbows again. And then slowly roll up. Once again, gently bend your knees. Last thing to come up is your head and shoulders. We will slow down the practice right now. Only one more thing to strengthen and then only stretches left to do. So let's move into chair pose again, but this time arms up, lower your seats. Make sure that you can see your own toes and even try to magnetize the big toes towards each other as though they would like to squeeze, but they don't move, and heels away from each other. So heels away, toes in. This will give you a better work for your glutes. If you would like to challenge your balance, maybe lift your heels up and go onto the tops of your toes. Good job. 3, 2, 1. Lower the heels and lower yourself all the way down. Drop the hands and drop your knees down. Let's lift for a camel pose, but we will do it gently at first. If you like, you can keep your toes tucked under. And now really lengthen your tailbone. Tuck the tailbone underneath you, squeeze the glutes, keep energy between your thighs. If you like to use block, you can even stack a block between your thighs, and this will keep this energy of squeezing in together. If you don't have block, you can have the same without the block. Just keep this energy between your inner thighs. Place your hands at the lower back and try to squeeze the elbows towards each other. Once again, lengthen the tailbone down, squeeze the glutes, and then lift your heart up. There is less action of going backward with your heart and chest. There is much more intention of lifting the heart up and lengthening. Stay for 3 more breaths. Keep energy between your thighs, in the glutes, lengthen the tail, heart up. Squeeze the blades in, elbows in towards each other. And then release. Sit for a moment on your heels, straight, neutral spine. Flip your palms up and close your eyes for a moment. It's always nice to take time to notice the prana, the life force flowing through your body, especially after such a livening pose like a camel pose. Open your eyes. Once again, lift yourself up. Tuck your toes if you wish. You can squeeze a block between your thighs, lengthen the tail, squeeze the glutes, energize your upper body, lift your heart up. And then if you wish, you could drift your fingers towards your heels, but if it's way too much for you, stay where you are, or fingers or to heels. Your choice. But at the same time, try not to dump your weight backward. Try to find this lift through the upper body. I like to keep the chin tucked so that I don't collapse into my neck, but I keep my back line of the neck long. Squeeze the glutes as much as you can, lengthen. And then try to climb up as though somebody is pulling your core forward, engaging the core, and then release one last time to sit. Flip your palms up and close your eyes. We are almost at the end. Open your eyes. One last shake. Let's open the legs wide. But then bend your right knee and bring your right heel towards you. Left leg is open wide. Now take your left forearm onto the thigh if you wish, or maybe onto the shin if you can. Lift your right arm up and then tilt your body towards the leg. And again, I don't want you to go super low if you close your chest down. So it's much more profitable if you stay open. And open at your collarbones, open at your ribs. But at the same time, not pushing your ribs out, but trying to keep them on one line. It's our last lateral shape, so we will hold it a little bit longer. And I know it can sometimes get frustrating to hold the pose longer, but imagine that you are breathing out this bad juju out of your body and you are leaving only a good energy at your laterals. Slowly climb up. Notice how the sides has changed. Feeling the right side body life force. And shift to the other side. So right leg open wide, left heel in. At first, place your forearm on your thigh or right shin and lift your left arm over the head. Stay open at your torso. Taking a moment here. I know it's tough, but try to eliminate bend in your elbow. There will be less stretching for your side body with bent elbow. So as much as you can, try to lengthen. This way you will also strengthen your triceps. Every breathe out, release what is not longer serving you. Every breath in, expand more and more. And let's gently come back. Just take a moment to notice how the sides has changed. Perfect. And come back with your right leg to the mat. Point to the front of your mat. If you have a block, you can stack a block between your hands. If you don't have a block, just keep the hands shoulder width apart and slowly roll down. Lower spine. Bone by bone, do not rush it. Middle spine. Upper spine, the last one. Bring your knees in towards your outer ribs and sway gently right, sway gently left. Finishing in sleeping butterfly. Connect your inner feet together. Open your knees wide. Take one hand onto your heart, one hand onto the belly. Close your eyes already. If you feel cold, grab a blanket or socks. We will hold about a minute this shape and then we will move smoothly to Shavasana. We have about 30 more seconds here. Again, receive your breath through the touch of your palms, feeling the prana flow, but at the same time feeling also your heart pulsation. Pay attention to your lateral body as well. Maybe you can feel more free at the end of the class. Probably some stagnation was removed throughout the movements. If you are ready, move to Shavasana. Open your palms, straight your legs. If you would like to hold a sleeping butterfly longer, of course you can. If you have any lower spine issue, it might be that you prefer to bend your knees, step your feet slightly wider, and allow your knees to fall into touch. Do not control your breath anymore, but at the same time, observe your breath. Allow it to be as it is. You can imagine that with every breath in, you are pouring into your body the life force, the feeling of being more open, energized. And with every exhale, you let go of what is not, what no longer serves you. Learn to fall in love with your breath. Each time you step on your yoga mat, this relationship between your breath and your body goes deeper and deeper. The breath will help you to come back to the center. I will hold you here for about 3 more minutes, remembering that the yoga practice is a journey. So we are much more focused on journey, step by step, rather than a fruit of our labor. Do not focusing on the aim, but focusing on every little step towards the aim. Enjoy and honor where you are today, as each day is different. Keep scanning your body from toes to crown. Few more moments left. If you would like to stay longer, of course do. Or if you feel ready to wake up, start to move your fingers and toes. Move your wrist and ankles. Rock your head from side to side. Then create some bigger movements, arms and legs. Maybe yawn or make a side out. When you feel ready, turn over to one direction. And then lift yourself back up to seat. Crossing the palms onto your heart. And wishing yourself to have amazing, restful weekend so that you can enjoy this Zen energy throughout the whole Saturday and Sunday. If you like to chant Om with me, then go ahead. Or if not, you can always just chant in your mind silently as you wish. So we will take the full inhale. And then joining the palms together. Namaste. Thank you very much. So we have about 70 minutes of flow. I hope that you feel good right now, and I wish you, as always, a good weekend.
Thank you, Anne. No. Thank you.
Thanks, Anna.
Namaste.
Thanks. Namaste. Have a good weekend. I don't hear well. Somebody was saying something.
Yeah, this is my cat.
Oh, hello, cat. Was he practicing yoga? Or is
Yeah, she loves yoga. She was sleeping on.
It is she. Yeah. What's the name?
Nala.
Oh, so nice. The animals are good as masters. When practicing yoga, they can do all those amazing moves we aim to do.
Okay, happy weekend to everyone.
Good weekend, Nash.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
Thank you for the practice.